On 900, speak up. Let us know what you're thinking. We'll record your message to play in a future broadcast. We may even call you to be a guest on a show. So call 1-900-SPEAK-UP. Don't forget, the call costs $1. We'll be right back.
Any disgusting statements made recently concerning allegations of improper conduct on my part. These statements about me are totally false. As I have maintained from the very beginning, I am hoping for a speedy end to this horrifying experience to which I have been subjected.
LaToya, your comment? Was he lying?
Well, let's look at it this way, Geraldo. He says he wants a speedy recovery of all of this, and I'd like to see this over with very quickly, too, because I know that he's going through a lot of pain. I know I am, too, as well, because, as you were told, you know that it's very difficult for me because I'm in the middle of this, and I can't even sleep at night. Sometimes I go cry, and I don't know what to do, but then I think about the kids, and you can't let them go on doing this to the kids. But if he wants a speedy recovery, not to knock anybody down or anything, why are they postponing every time he's supposed to go up? They keep postponing it and pushing it back. If you want it speedy, you get it over with and get it out the way and go on with your life.
Well, I'm not sure what your career is, but exploitation is lucrative business. And it seems to me that every time we see you in the public eye, you're in Playboy Exposed or talking against your family. And I don't know what your career actually is, but I feel that if you love your brother and you care about him, you would have tried to have solved this back in 1986 privately with just him. Because if he had candy stores and he had all other kinds of little fun things going on, he could have afforded an analyst. And,
But you're right, I have done Playboy, but it was my choice to do it. And I have the right to do that. And your answer to your question about Michael, I think I answered that a bit earlier. I have tried to help him, but you have to, you can help a person as much as you want, but they have to be willing to want to help themselves.
Now, you're saying you came from an abusive family.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you at all.
You're saying that you came from an abusive family. So I want to know, why would you stay in an abusive relationship?
You're talking about her marriage?
Yes.
First of all, it's not an abusive relationship. What you read in the papers, yes, that was very, very true. And it was because he was on medication, very strong medication. Because he had...
The question was?
What makes her think he won't do it again? He won't hit her again.
Well,
You're referring to the celebrated or very notorious incident between LaToya and her husband, Jack Gordon,
yes.
During which he beat her pretty good. It was the early part of 1993.
He's gonna hit you again and
Yes,
again. It won't stop.
In most cases, that's very true. Yes, you're right. However, he has a very bad case of cancer, and the doctors couldn't do anything else for him. And they said, this is it. I'm sorry, there's nothing else we can do. And they gave him a certain medication, and they did tell him his behavior would be very bizarre and very unusual. And he would go through anger and he would just flip. And that's exactly what he did. And I was very shocked because it never happened.
All right, here he is. This is Jack Gordon, LaToya's husband. Quiet, please. Quiet, please. More with Jack as soon as we come back.
Planted by Weston's historic landmark, the Algonquin. Located steps from New York City's theater and shopping districts, now offering exciting getaway leisure packages. The Algonquin Hotel. Promotional fees have been provided by...
I hate my wimpy toilet bowl cleaner.
Introducing new X14 toilet bowl cleaner with 2 times the chlorine cleaning power of the others.
LaToya joined by her husband and manager, Jack Gordon. But it is it fair to say, LaToya, an unromantic relationship? Or maybe at least an asexual, non-intimate relationship? I'm trying to give you the words,
Yes, I know what you're doing. Yes, I know exactly what you're doing.
You and Jack don't sleep together.
He's my best friend. No, we do sleep together. We sleep together now.
Again, see, you try a euphemism, you fail. You and Jack don't have a sexual relationship.
No, we did not sleep together for a while. Now we're sleeping together.
In the same bed.
Yes.
The audience at least appreciates that. So, do you and Jack live together as man and wife?
No, actually, we just started sleeping together. We just started sleeping together.
You have a sexual relationship.
Geraldo.
Have you consummated the marriage?
No, it has not been consummated yet.
Jack, isn't that unusual?
It is. It is very unusual.
Is that one of the reasons you snapped, that you didn't have an intimate relationship?
Not really, Geraldo. But putting that aside, I have to say for LaToya's sake, somebody's got to really speak up against child abuse. If she remains silent, who then will speak up against it? I mean, you can attack her all you want, but truthfully, she's the only person I know on the earth that's got the courage to stand here in front of a national audience and defy this family, the wealthiest family on earth, the biggest entertainment family the world has ever known. Do you think she wants to get beaten up every single day because of this? The answer is absolutely no.
Because she said, why do you do it? Because you gotta have other children.
Why did you beat her up?
I'm sorry?
Why did you beat her up then?
That really has nothing to do with it. Geraldo, ma'am, I hit her in the nose. I did. I went to jail. I did. Yeah. I did. But that...
It's as nice as you say. Why did you hit her for?
I can't answer that because I don't know.
He doesn't know because he was on medication.
Has he done it?
You know what it sounds like?
Has he done it before or since?
No, he has never done it before. He has never done it before. He has never done it since.
Jack, are you as bizarre a partner for LaToya as the Jackson family says you are?
As far as?
In terms of your erratic behavior, in terms of your being Machiavellian and manipulating your wife, you're kind of being a puppet master to your spouse?
I think I'm a very good manager. But other than that, no. I'm not manipulating.
You say a very good manager. There is a question how LaToya actually supports herself or her career. Where do you make your money? I guess that's the question.
LaToya performs all over the world, in every country in the world. We just returned from 12 nations.
It's interesting because people don't understand what I do. And because I don't work in America, I work in Europe. And I've had records in Europe that have been very, very successful. And we just finished a tour for 3 months. And we went to 12 nations.
12 nations.
And we just got back, last night? Actually, we just got back from Europe. And that's basically what I do, and I worked every single day of the night, and that's how I support. But you guys don't know this, because I don't put records out in America, and I don't do anything here, so you know nothing about it.
But also, LaToya had a book.
It's basically a European show.
LaToya has a book. LaToya has a television show. LaToya's got an exercise video. I mean, LaToya keeps very, very busy.
What, Jack, do you think the future of your marriage is?
Probably it'll wind up in divorce within the next 2 or 3 years.
Quiet, please. Give me a break. Give me a break. Did you hear that?
Yes.
He's predicting that you're going to get divorced.
Ask him why.
Why?
Because it was never meant to be. This entire thing was never... We were thrown together like two little cows. I mean, her book was true, whether you believe her book or not.
This is very strange. This is a very bizarre situation, and if you don't understand it, it's so complicated, so complex. It's hard to understand. When I told you about the kidnapping attempts, that's when he took me and he married me. I was on stage performing in Reno, Nevada, and he took me off the stage and he says, "Get in the car." And he says, I have 5 securities with me. He says, "Which one of the securities you want to take with you?" And I just pointed. I said, "That one." I said, "Where am I going?" He says, "We're going to get married." I said, "What for?" I said, "I don't even like you. You're just my manager." And I was screaming, and I didn't want to get married. And it took forever. It's supposed to take 5 minutes. And because in Vegas, you get married in 5 minutes. And
Reno.
in Reno, Nevada, and the lady, of course, she got so tired of me running out and walking out, she says, listen, I'm not going to start over again. I'm just going to continue where I stopped.
She wouldn't even kiss me on the wedding day.
Has she kissed you yet?
We didn't see each other since then.
Any volunteers to kiss Jack? Well, listen. Hold on. I have to summarize. We're out of time. Let me say.
That was for protection.
LaToya, if your allegations are true, you are truly one of the most heroic figures in recent time. If, however, the allegations are false, and time certainly will tell, then you're one of the most bizarre people of all time. Let me say this. I think that since you began speaking some months ago and the book was first written, you seem to me, although your conduct, your relationship, your husband are bizarre, more credible now, if anything, than you did then. But your brother is still innocent unless and until proven guilty.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
We hope for the truth to come out. I thank you, Jack, you too, best wishes. And you folks at home, thank you for watching. The Jackson Soap Opera continues. See you next time. Bye.